I like swords.
Hey guys, and welcome to my first video of Chaos Reborn. Now today I'm just going to be taking a look at the new offline mod that just came up. What Chaos Reborn really is it's a strategy game where you basically have to summon creatures to fight other creatures and other summoners. You get spells and monsters and weapons to try and help you to get that. It's basically it's like chess, only with a few elements of the card game cheat in that you can fake monsters to get a definite summoning, but if the opponent guesses, then that creature will basically go away, and the opponent gets an extra turn. However, otherwise, if they fail and it's a real one, you manage to, well, pretty much dupe them out of their turn. Right, so let's give this a go, shall we? Now, you'll notice what I meant about fake and real monsters when we get into the game. We'll have a go. I can actually name the computer AIs, that's pretty good. Survivors draw, right, so I'm just going to a 4-player battle with some AIs here. The AI thing is just came in, actually. So if you notice, everything here has a percentage chance to be summoned. Basically, that's done by a random number generator. So I'll go ahead and try to summon a unicorn. In fact, I've just noticed there's a new card here called a rat pack. Summon a pack of 3 giant mutant rats that are weak but fast. The whole law and chaos thing I'll go into in another video, but suffice to say you should be able to work it out if you take a look-see. Anyway, I'll try and summon a unicorn. Unfortunately it failed, which means that my turn's over because you only get one go. We'll see what happens. Computer 1 over there is summoning an eagle. Now there's an 80% chance for an eagle to be summoned and 20% chance for it to fail. Try to disbelieve the rats over there because he thought that he was cheating, but he wasn't, so he loses his turn. Okay, I'll try and summon my own rat pack now to defend against his. Basically, your avatar here is kind of weak in the fact that if he gets hit, he dies, and if you die, obviously you lose the game. So you have to defend yourself with various monsters and the sort. Eagle over there is going close at player 4. I shouldn't have to worry about that very much. It seems the AI disbelieves quite a bit, which is a bit awkward, but that's okay. Right, player 3. Summon the skeleton now. If we look at the info for the skeleton, it's got the undead sort of like status, which means it can only be attacked by other undead creatures, wizard attacks with magic weapons or spells, which is really bad if you're trying to attack them with rats and stuff, because they won't be able to attack. Anyway, if you can see, everything is done by percentages here. So you've got like a 50% chance to kill. If it fails, then it misses. It's kind of like Fire Emblem in that respect, if you've ever played Fire Emblem. Anyway, now what you can do is, as well, is, I'll just show you now. If you've got too many of something or that you don't want them, you can basically throw them into your staff here to gain mana points. Now, what mana points can do is pretty much, you know, see how I've got a 65% chance? I can spend mana from my mana pool to increase the chance of it becoming a real summon. Obviously that helps a lot because real monsters are much more preferable to fake monsters. Now there are a few instances where basically fake monsters are better than real monsters. More specifically in stuff like if you see the Manticore had a very low chance of being summoned, you really want to try and get that out if in a situation. Then you can just make it a fake monster and go with that. Anyway, this is what the AI's on. Oh, what's that? As you can see, since it's Christmas, they've given the dwarf a Christmas hat. That's quite funny. Okay, so I'm gonna try and see if I can get rid of these rats over here because they're being a real nuisance. Some of my own rats seem to be failing against theirs, but that's how the luck of the draw works. Okay, now I'll try and summon a giant. Okay, 44% chance. it was okay for me to try there because I'm not in any immediate danger. None of my stuff seems to be really failing me. Hang on, player 2 over there is attacking player 4. I like the way that the AI's got on this. Right. Magic attacks generally try and kill some of your stuff, if you're not careful. Now, this is a bit awkward because now I'm surrounded by 3 creatures. And an eagle. So, I believe I will try and use a spell if I can. No, I can't actually, so I think my best option would be to get rid of this, which is basically in my face. Thank you. I don't think the rats already have much chance. If you click on them, you can see how much they have. 20% chance to kill me. If that kills me, I'm kind of screwed. I don't really want to get too close to player 4 either, but it looks like I'm not going to have a choice. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ditch a few things. Like that. Every time you ditch something, pretty much, you'll get less mana for it. Just so you can't get your mega spell there, which requires 60 mana to summon. I've already used that, haven't I? I'm going to go ahead and attempt to summon a Hydra just to save my own bacon. So, 42. Oh, I failed. You can see, luck is not on my side today. But I have an idea on how I'm going to turn this around. Player 2 summoned an elephant. Luckily that failed as well. My elf is living. And that thing is dangerously close. But I have a feeling I should be able to divert with player 4. Oh no, wait, player 4 has killed me with a mega bolt in the back. Didn't really expect that since he was concentrating on player 2. But anyway, I'm just going to let this play out. Maybe comment on it for now. Just see how the AIs interact with each other. You can see the AIs actually play pretty cleverly. Which I like. I mean... oh, I just noticed that the Christmas Giant has a cat on too. Right. Player 4 appears to be going a bit nuts. But that's also something nice. Is that the AIs appear to move at a quite fast rate. Not stuck behind walls and walls of, and then it did this, and then it did that. Right. Player 3 and player 4 are having their... Player 2, I mean, sorry, are having their own fight, and, yep, player 2 is being defeated by an elf, which means that that player that killed me wins. That's actually quite a good way to play, I imagine. Okay, player 3 won. Then you can just leave the game there, it looks like. Okay. Well, guys, that was my first look at the offline battle portion of Chaos Reborn. I must say I really like it. It's a very, very good game, I find. For strategy and to maybe increase your brain power a little bit. Anyway, I've been Magnusword2, and this has been my first real look at Chaos Reborn on my channel. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you were interested, I will see you again. Goodbye now.